Imagine waking up one morning and struggling to get out of bed, not because of pain, but because your muscles simply won't cooperate. This was exactly what happened to my dear friend Elaine last year. At 73, she had always been active and independent, but suddenly found herself needing help for basic tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs. What Elaine didn't realize, and what many seniors don't know, is that after 60, we lose about 3% of our muscle mass every year if we don't take action. Think about that for a moment. In just 5 years, that's 15% of your strength gone. But here's what your doctor probably isn't telling you. Muscle loss isn't just about strength. It affects your balance, making falls more likely. It slows your metabolism, making weight gain easier. And perhaps most frightening of all, recent studies show that muscle loss is directly linked to shorter lifespan and increased risk of disease. But before you feel discouraged, I have good news. Protecting your muscles doesn't require expensive supplements or grueling exercise routines. The answer might be as simple as changing what's on your plate. Today, I'm sharing 7 low-carb foods that can help protect and even rebuild your precious muscle tissue. And make sure you stay until the end, because the 7th food is something most seniors completely overlook, yet research shows it might be the most powerful muscle protector of all. Food number 1. Eggs, nature's perfect protein package. Have you noticed how tasks that were once easy now leave you feeling drained, like carrying laundry upstairs or playing with grandchildren? This is what happens when your muscles start to fade away. My neighbor George, a retired teacher at 68, used to pride himself on his garden, but last spring, he couldn't even turn the soil without getting winded and shaky. "I feel like I'm turning into a weakling," he told me, embarrassment clear in his voice. What George needed to understand is that his body wasn't getting enough complete protein, the building blocks muscles need to repair and grow. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, meaning we actually need more, not less. This is where eggs come in, nature's nearly perfect protein package. One egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids your muscles desperately need. But the magic of eggs goes beyond just protein. The yolks contain vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium for stronger bones, and choline, which supports brain health. But what about cholesterol? I hear you asking. Well, the latest research has debunked the old myths. For most people, eggs don't raise harmful cholesterol levels. In fact, they can improve your cholesterol profile by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol. Here's how to make eggs part of your muscle-protecting routine. Try having 2 eggs at breakfast instead of that carb-heavy cereal. Make a quick egg salad for lunch using olive oil instead of mayonnaise. Or keep hard-boiled eggs in the fridge for an easy protein-rich snack when hunger strikes. Doris, a 75-year-old former nurse, started eating eggs every morning and combining it with light resistance bands. After just 3 months, she noticed she could get up from her chair without using the armrests, something she hadn't been able to do in years. If you found yourself avoiding eggs because of outdated health advice, type EGS in the comments below. I'd love to know how many of you are ready to bring this muscle-building superfood back into your diet. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment food number 1 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Food number 2, fatty fish omega-3 powerhouses. Do your joints ache when you move? Do you feel stiff after sitting for just a short while? This isn't just normal aging, it's inflammation, and it's silently destroying your muscles. Let me tell you about Frank, a 70-year-old former construction worker. His hands had become so stiff and painful that buttoning his shirt had turned into a daily struggle. "I've worked with these hands all my life," he told me, "and now they're betraying me." What Frank didn't realize was that chronic inflammation was attacking not just his joints, but also accelerating his muscle loss. You see, when your body is constantly fighting inflammation, it diverts resources away from maintaining muscle tissue. This is where fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout come to the rescue. These underwater treasures are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that research shows can reduce muscle inflammation and slow the rate of muscle loss. In a fascinating study from Washington University, Seniors who consumed omega-3s regularly showed 33% less muscle loss over 3 years compared to those who didn't. That's like gaining extra years of strength and mobility just from changing your protein source. Beyond fighting inflammation, the protein in fish helps rebuild muscle tissue, while its vitamin D supports calcium absorption for stronger bones. It's truly a triple threat against age-related decline. Making fish part of your weekly routine is easier than you might think. Aim for 2 4-ounce servings per week. Don't like cooking fish? Canned salmon or sardines are affordable, long-lasting options that require zero preparation. Simply add them to salads or make a quick salmon patty. For those who really dislike the taste, high-quality fish oil supplements can provide similar benefits, though whole food sources are always preferable. After incorporating salmon into his meals twice weekly, Frank noticed a remarkable difference within just 2 months. The stiffness hasn't disappeared completely, he admitted, but I can button my shirts without asking for help now. That means the world to me. The omega-3 sits in fatty fish. Don't just protect your muscles, they're also linked to better brain health, improved mood, and healthier heart function. It's like getting multiple health benefits from one delicious food. Have you been avoiding fish because of the taste or because you're not sure how to prepare it? Share in the comments section if you're willing to give fatty fish a try for the sake of your muscles. Food number 3, Greek yogurt, protein-rich and gut-friendly. Ever notice how recovering from even minor physical activity takes longer than it used to? That persistent soreness might be a sign your muscles aren't repairing efficiently, and protein timing could be the missing link. Martha, a vibrant 65-year-old grandmother, loved walking in the park with her grandchildren, but found herself too sore to get out of bed the day after. I used to bounce back so quickly, she sighed. Now I pay for every bit of fun for days afterward. What Martha didn't know is that muscle recovery requires a steady supply of protein throughout the day, not just at dinner time. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at protein synthesis, the process that repairs and builds muscle. We need protein pulses throughout the day to maintain optimal muscle health. This is where Greek yogurt shines as a muscle-protecting superstar. With roughly twice the protein of regular yogurt, about 15-20 grams per cup, it provides a concentrated dose of high-quality protein in a convenient, ready-to-eat package. But the benefits don't stop there. Greek yogurt contains something called leucine, an essential amino acid that acts like a switch to turn on muscle protein synthesis. Research from the University of Texas found that foods rich in leucine were particularly effective at preventing muscle loss in older adults. Additionally, Greek yogurt contains beneficial probiotics that support gut health. This might seem unrelated to muscles, but emerging research suggests a strong connection between gut health and muscle maintenance. A healthy gut microbiome helps maximize protein absorption and reduce inflammation, both crucial for muscle preservation. Incorporating Greek yogurt into your daily routine is simple. Have a cup for breakfast topped with a handful of berries and some nuts for healthy fats. Use it as a base for protein-rich dips with vegetables, or enjoy it as an afternoon snack with a drizzle of honey when energy typically dips. For those who are lactose intolerant, good news, Greek yogurt contains less lactose than regular dairy products due to the straining process, making it easier to digest. But if dairy is still a concern, look for similar protein content in lactose-free options. After adding Greek yogurt to her daily routine, Martha noticed she recovered more quickly from her park outings. I can play with my grandkids on Saturday and still make it to church on Sunday morning, she said with a smile. That's a victory in my book. If you've been relying only on dinner for your protein intake, you might be missing out on hours of potential muscle recovery. Are you eating enough protein throughout the day or just at one meal? Type L-Olgard in the comments if you're going to try spreading your protein intake more evenly. Food number 4, leafy greens, the mineral treasure chest. Have you been experiencing unusual muscle cramps or twitches? Perhaps your energy levels seem to plummet by mid-afternoon? These might not be just random signs of aging. They could be telling you that your muscles are missing critical minerals. Consider Harold, a 77-year-old retired accountant who loved working in his woodshop. Recently, he'd been experiencing painful leg cramps that would wake him at night. "It feels like someone's twisting my calf muscle with pliers," he described. "Sometimes I have to get up and walk it off at 3 in the morning." What Harold didn't realize is that muscle function depends heavily on minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, nutrients that many seniors are deficient in. In fact, studies show that over 80% of older adults don't get enough magnesium, a mineral directly linked to muscle contractions and energy production. This is where leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens become invaluable allies in protecting your muscles. These low-carb vegetables are veritable mineral treasure chests, packed with magnesium, potassium, and calcium in forms your body can easily absorb and utilize. Beyond these essential minerals, leafy greens provide nitrates that improve blood flow to muscles, enhancing both performance and recovery. They're also rich in antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect muscle cells from damage caused by free radicals. Making leafy greens a daily habit doesn't mean eating bland salads. Try sautéing spinach with garlic as a side dish, adding chopped kale to soups, or blending a handful of greens into a fruit smoothie. You won't even taste them. Even a simple sandwich can become a muscle-supporting meal by adding a layer of leafy greens. For those who find the taste of some greens too bitter, start with milder varieties like spinach or romaine before gradually introducing the more nutrient-dense options like kale and Swiss chard. A simple vinaigrette with olive oil can also help balance the flavor. After incorporating a cup of sautéed greens into his daily meals, Harold noticed his night cramps becoming less frequent and less severe. "I haven't had a 3 a.m. walking session in weeks," he reported with relief. "I never would have connected my leg cramps to what I was eating or not eating." The beauty of leafy greens is that you can eat them in virtually unlimited quantities without worrying about carbs or calories, making them perfect for maintaining healthy weight while protecting muscle mass. Have you been experiencing muscle cramps or unexplained fatigue? Your body might be crying out for these muscle-supporting minerals. Share in the comments if you're going to add more leafy greens to your meals this week. Food number 5, nuts and seeds, tiny packages of muscle-supporting nutrition. Do you find yourself feeling tired all the time? Despite getting enough sleep, are everyday activities leaving you exhausted? This persistent fatigue might be related to declining muscle mass and poor cellular energy production. Meet Shirley, a 69-year-old retired librarian who loved gardening. Lately, she'd been unable to work in her beloved garden for more than 15 minutes before needing to rest. "I just don't have the stamina anymore," she lamented. "It's like my batteries drain too quickly." What Shirley was experiencing wasn't just a normal part of aging. It was a sign her body wasn't getting enough of certain micronutrients crucial for energy production and muscle preservation. As we age, our need for certain nutrients actually increases, even as our calorie requirements decrease. This nutritional paradox is where nuts and seeds shine as muscle-protecting powerhouses. These tiny nutritional giants pack an impressive amount of magnesium, zinc, selenium, and vitamin E, nutrients that support energy production at the cellular level and protect muscle tissue from oxidative damage. Almonds, walnuts, pecans, flax seeds, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds are particularly beneficial. For example, just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, a mineral directly involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions, including those that generate energy in your muscle cells. The healthy fats in nuts and seeds also help reduce inflammation, a key factor in age-related muscle loss. Additionally, they contain modest amounts of plant protein that, when combined with other protein sources, contribute to your daily muscle maintenance needs. Making nuts and seeds part of your daily routine is simple. Add a tablespoon of ground flaxseed to your morning oatmeal. Keep a small container of mixed nuts for an afternoon snack. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on salads for a satisfying crunch. Just remember that while incredibly nutritious, nuts and seeds are calorie-dense, so stick to about 1–2 ounces per day. For those with dental issues, try nut butters or finely chopped nuts, or soak chia seeds until they become gel-like for easier consumption. If you have diverticulitis, check with your doctor, but many can tolerate ground flaxseed and smooth nut butters without issues. After incorporating a small handful of mixed nuts into her daily routine, Shirley noticed a gradual improvement in her stamina. I can work in the garden for nearly an hour now before needing to rest, she shared excitedly. It's given me back one of my greatest joys. The magic of nuts and seeds lies in their nutrient density. They deliver an impressive array of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats in a small package, making them perfect for seniors who may have smaller appetites but increased nutritional needs. Are you including these nutritional powerhouses in your diet? Type nuts in the comments if you plan to add these energy-boosting, muscle-supporting foods to your daily meals. Food number 6. Lean meats, the complete protein source. Have you noticed your clothes fitting differently, even though your weight hasn't changed? Or perhaps you've gained weight despite not eating more? This shifting body composition, less muscle, more fat, is a common but dangerous sign of age-related muscle loss. Consider Robert, a 72-year-old retired mailman who had walked miles daily during his career. Despite maintaining the same weight for decades, he noticed his pants getting tighter around the middle while becoming looser in the legs. I weigh exactly what I did 5 years ago, he said, puzzled, but my body is completely different. What Robert was experiencing was sarcopenic obesity, maintaining weight while losing muscle and gaining fat. This dangerous condition increases inflammation, reduces mobility, and significantly raises disease risk. The culprit? Not enough high-quality, complete protein in his diet. This is where lean meats like chicken, turkey, and lean cuts of beef become crucial for seniors. These protein sources contain all essential amino acids in the ideal proportions your body needs for muscle maintenance and repair. They're particularly rich in leucine, the amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. Research from McMaster University found that seniors who consumed higher amounts of animal protein maintained significantly more muscle mass over a 3-year period compared to those who consumed less. Even more telling, the benefits were dose-dependent, meaning more protein led to better muscle preservation. Beyond protein, lean meats provide important nutrients that support muscle health, including B vitamins for energy production, zinc for hormone regulation, and iron for oxygen transport to muscles. Chicken and turkey also contain selenium, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle tissue from damage. Incorporating lean meats into your diet doesn't mean eating large steaks. Focus on portion control. A piece about the size of your palm, 3-4 ounces, provides roughly 25-30 grams of high-quality protein. Try adding diced chicken to vegetable soups, enjoying a turkey sandwich on whole grain bread for lunch, or making a stir-fry with lean beef strips and plenty of vegetables. For those concerned about saturated fat, choose breast meat from poultry and leaner cuts of beef like sirloin or tenderloin. If chewing is difficult, ground meats or slow-cooked dishes where meat becomes tender can be easier to manage. After gradually increasing his protein intake by adding a palm-sized portion of lean meat to both lunch and dinner, Robert noticed changes within months. My pants fit better around the middle, and I can see more definition in my legs again, he shared. And I have more energy throughout the day. For those who follow vegetarian diets, combining plant proteins like legumes and grains can provide similar amino acid profiles, though you may need to consume larger quantities to get the same amount of protein. The key takeaway: as we age, our protein needs actually increase even as our calorie needs decrease, creating a nutritional challenge that many seniors aren't aware of. Adequate protein, especially from complete sources like lean meats, is non-negotiable for maintaining muscle mass beyond age 60. Has your body composition changed despite maintaining the same weight? This could be a red flag for muscle loss. Share in the comments if you think you might need to increase your protein intake. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment food number 6 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Food number CA. Avocados, the surprising muscle-protecting fruits. Remember when I said to stay until the end for the most overlooked muscle-protecting food? Well, here it is, and it might surprise you. Have you noticed your recovery time getting longer, or injuries taking forever to heal? The missing link might be healthy fats, specifically the kind found in avocados. Meet Eleanor, a 78-year-old former dance instructor who prided herself on staying active. 6 months ago, she slipped on a wet floor and bruised her hip. The pain wasn't terrible, she told me, but my body just wouldn't bounce back. Weeks turned into months, and I still didn't feel right. What Eleanor didn't realize is that inflammation was silently sabotaging her recovery. While some inflammation is necessary for healing, chronic inflammation actually prevents complete recovery and accelerates muscle breakdown. And one of the most powerful ways to fight this inflammation is through the right kind of fats. This is where avocados emerge as the unsung heroes of muscle protection. These creamy fruits are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil, that research shows can reduce inflammatory markers and support cell membrane health. Healthy cell membranes are crucial for proper nutrient absorption and waste removal in muscle tissue. But the muscle benefits of avocados extend far beyond their healthy fats. They're one of the richest sources of potassium, containing even more than bananas, which helps maintain proper muscle function and prevents cramping. They're also packed with antioxidants that protect muscle cells from oxidative damage, and fiber that supports digestive health and nutrient absorption. Perhaps most surprising is the role avocados play in protein utilization. Research from the University of Illinois found that the specific combination of compounds in avocados actually enhances the body's ability to use dietary protein for muscle maintenance, making every gram of protein you consume more effective. Adding avocado to your diet is delightfully simple. Spread a quarter of an avocado on whole grain toast for breakfast. Add slices to sandwiches or salads for lunch. Make a quick guacamole as a protein-enhancing snack with vegetable sticks. For those who find the texture challenging, try blending avocado into smoothies. You'll get all the benefits with a creamier texture. If you find avocados difficult to digest, start with smaller portions. Even a tablespoon or two provides beneficial compounds. And for those concerned about ripening, buy them firm and place in a paper bag with a banana to speed up the process, or purchase pre-made guacamole. Just check for added preservatives. After incorporating half an avocado into her daily meals, Eleanor noticed a significant change in her recovery. The lingering pain and stiffness started to fade, she reported. 3 weeks after adding avocado to my diet, I was able to attend my granddaughter's recital, something I'd been worried I'd have to miss. What makes avocados especially valuable for seniors is their calorie density combined with nutrient density, perfect for those with smaller appetites who still need robust nutrition. They're also naturally low in carbs, while providing a feeling of satisfaction that helps prevent unhealthy snacking. The combination of anti-inflammatory compounds, potassium, antioxidants, and healthy fats makes avocados a unique muscle-protecting powerhouse that works synergistically with the protein sources we've discussed. Have you been overlooking this creamy, nutrient-dense fruit? Type avocado in the comments if you're surprised by its muscle-protecting benefits and plan to add it to your shopping list. As we wrap up today's discussion on muscle-protecting foods, I want you to remember something important. It's never too late to protect or even rebuild your precious muscle tissue. Whether you're 60, 70, or even in your 80s or 90s, your body responds to good nutrition at any age. Think about what we've learned today. Eggs provide complete protein your muscles crave. Fatty fish fights inflammation that destroys muscle tissue. Greek yogurt delivers protein pulses throughout the day. Leafy greens offer minerals crucial for muscle function. Nuts and seeds provide energy-generating nutrients. Lean meats supply all essential amino acids, and avocados. They enhance your body's ability to use all these nutrients effectively. By incorporating these 7 foods into your daily meals, you're not just protecting your muscles, you're investing in your independence, mobility, and quality of life for years to come. I'd love to hear which of these foods you already eat regularly, and which ones you plan to add to your diet. Your experiences might inspire others in our community who are facing similar challenges. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button. It helps our channel reach more seniors who could benefit from this knowledge. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We share new videos every week on health topics that matter to people in our stage of life. Remember, maintaining your muscle mass means maintaining your independence. Take that first step today by adding just one of these foods to your next meal. Your future self will thank you.